Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to go ahead and go over the Magmar Community Day and talk about how useful its exclusive move is going to be, as well as a few other tips that we already kind of went over for the Electabuzz Community Day, which is going to be falling along the same lines here. So this is going to be going down November 21st at 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. your local time. And then you're going to have the special box that you're going to be able to purchase for a good amount of Pokecoins, which is going to have an Elite Charge TM this time around, compared to last time that was an Elite Quick TM. You're also going to have that special field research, which we're going to go over as well. You're going to have 1/4 hatch distance, as well as the 3-hour incense. Magpies hatching from 2-kilometer eggs, and again, that is what you're going to be wanting to focus on if you're wanting to purchase a secondary move for one of these Pokemon here. Well, not one of these, but the Magby into Magmortar eventually, because it is going to cost you quite a bit if you don't do that as a baby. So taking a look at the egg kilometers here, the reduced egg distance is going to be quite nice. And remember, going into the event, you're going to have to then incubate them. You can't have them incubated before the event starts. Rolling into the community day, they're not going to get reduced. You're going to actually have to hatch them. So say you just incubated a 10-kilometer egg kind of right before community day did start, it is going to still have that normal distance for you. So make sure you do that during the time frame given. Also, if you're trying to actually purchase one of these, which we're going to go over, the moves are not going to be, well, Magmortar in general is just not the best in PvP. So you're not necessarily going to want to make a bunch. I made 2 flamethrowers just because I had a shadow, and we'll also talk about that. So as far as the kilometers here, looking great. You're going to be wanting to go for the 2 kilometers, in which you're going to simply hatch Magpies only. That's just the way it went for the last community day, revolving around the Electabuzz. So we can expect the same here. Then you have those IVs for 100% at the bottom. And somebody was asking me, can you get or what is the CP for 100% wild? And there is none. It's just random. So as you can see, for the Magby, it's going to be costing you 10,000 Stardust and 25 candies for that secondary move. And then for Magmar and Magmortar, it is going to be 75,000 Stardust, in which I did purchase that secondary move on my Magmortar a while back when PvP first came out, and I spent millions of Stardust on a bunch of useless things. Just didn't know any better, just wanted to test a bunch of things out here. So I do have this. I don't even have one completely maxed out, because Magmortar is not a great fire type attacker as far as raids are concerned, and as far as PvP is concerned, it's not really great either. There's going to be things that are going to be able to do better than it regarding its specific typing, and I guess it has decent moves, but yeah, they could be better. It's just, you know, the way the meta works, this thing is not really going to be finding too much use, although it can pull off some wins with its exclusive move, which is going to be Thunderbolt. Yes, Thunderbolt, so it's kind of like reversed from Electabuzz to Magmar. They kind of mirror each other. Now over here on Pvpoke, taking a look at the meta here for the Great League, they're going to be absolutely horrible. So you don't really need to waste your time. I mean, you can make one and surprise opponents. Good up against Skarmory, Galvantula, Abomasnow, Shiftry, Magmar, also going to be losing to Azumarill, Galarian, Stunfisk, and other meta Pokemon that you're going to be seeing quite often. But then again, there is no Pokemon safe, right? So, I mean, who knows? Maybe you got some sort of master plan to use this thing. So we are going to go ahead and kind of compare the different moves and actually put Thunderbolt on it and see the different win percentages as far as its current moveset to this one, to see if there's even much of a difference, and do you even really need to pursue one of these really hardcore, because we do have the new levels coming up, and you're going to need as much Stardust and resources as possible to complete those. Oh boy, it's going to be fun. If you didn't see my last video going over the tasks for the new levels 41 to 46, go ahead and check that out. Yeah, it's going to be quite the grind, but as you can see here, I mean, it's not doing great, and I'm going to make maybe 2. I'll do a shiny and I'll do a regular. If I get 100, I'll do that. But I'm not going to go crazy, and I'm pretty much going to transfer so much. Electabuzz to Electivire was going to be an actually useful community day, because that is very meta relevant, both in PvP and up against raids. So yeah, I mean, that was actually a pretty good one. I know a lot of people were saying they didn't enjoy it, but what's with all these weird random community days? Well, the thing is this, guys. We are, you know, dealing with whatever's happening during the world. A lot of people can't get out. So I feel like Niantic is kind of just now slowly rolling out things that are not going to be as exciting to everybody else, because what if people can't necessarily get out? I know we have the incense, and now that they increased the effectiveness again, so they made that return, which is amazing. Thank you, Niantic. If you're watching this, that's absolutely amazing. Then, you know, people can just simply turn one of those on, stay home, and they're going to get plenty of Pokemon. They have a 6-hour period, so it's not like, oh, they can't bring out good Pokemon right now, because pretty much anybody can take part in this. Granted, they're going to need an incent, so maybe they can't get free Pokecoins because they can't visit a gym. All right, I get it. I understand, but they're slowly rolling out all of these like lesser exciting Pokemon, and I'm sure they're going to build up to other awesome things. But who knows, whatever they have planned. But at this point, anything's on the table as far as a community day. As we've seen here, the only things that are still in question that we did actually make a video on were going to be things that do have just a baby stage that hatch from eggs without a middle stage. Seeing that these ones right here, Elite Kid as well as Magby, are going to both be hatching from eggs and babies, but they did make Electabuzz and Magmar shiny in the wild, so potentially we can see a Nidorino or Nidoran community day in the future. I put money down on that we will see a community day for those in the future, more than likely, which is going to be awesome because Nidoking needs some love. Nidoqueen, oh, we got a 5-0 shadow later. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at the 99 cents task or equivalent in your area. This is actually going to reward you with 2 Sinnoh Stones at the end if you do need those to evolve your Magmars into Magmortar, because it will require that. So for 1 of 4, power up a Pokemon 10 times, catch 15 Magmar, make 5 nice throws, then you could potentially get yourself a shiny Magmar if you didn't have enough already. For 2 of 4, you're going to have catch 15 Magmar, transfer 10 Pokemon, and then use 15 Pineapple Berries while trying to catch a Pokemon. For 3 of 4, you have make 3 great throws in a row, evolve 1 Magmar, transfer 10 Pokemon, and then the rest you're simply just going to claim, and we're looking good. And you also have a Rocket Radar in there, and 2 Incense, so that's going to help you keep you running, as well as a Poffin. So, I mean, these 99 cents deals are actually pretty good. I mean, come on, pretty good. People that are saying, oh, they're money hungry, you know, it is a company, and they're giving you value, I suppose, for the game that you are playing constantly. And then for the final one, another simple collect, and you're going to be able to get yourself 2 Sinnoh Stones, so you're looking good. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go, and bringing you the news, and I'll be bringing you that nice Go Battle League battle later today. Good luck out there, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Just like